Now they're going to play for it behind this smoke with the pistols close up. They don't want to back off and give the rifles an advantage.
Oh, again. It's Heavy God again. The Tech-9 enters the kill feed. And that old familiar sting. FaZe Clan are going to lose the pistols unless Frozen and Twist, the OGs from FaZe Clan, looking to deliver some life. For the P250 Frozen! He's here, he's still here, and FaZe are in the game. They're still here, they're still in and ready. In the hands of Vandalken, trying to make some magic happen with it, but nothing to be found. Just Mattis arriving. Now Frozen, short, MP9. Good for 2 kills, but it's the stack, it's the trap that waits for them inside of the bomb site. Still here, the only hope for FaZe to hold on is Netu here on top of the boxes.
Will you clear this?
Uncleared, he hasn't been checked. And now Heavy God, he holds the trigger, he's got the kill, time is ticking. Netu hoping, desperately trying to get this round for FaZe. And it's down to the time, he's holding on, and Netu, 3 seconds! Such an important round for FaZe. It keeps them going at least.
Another big round for a player who never expected to be here. What a huge performance as he steps into the FaZe lineup at the lowest point.
Oh, he really needed that one. FaZe so desperately needed a clutch from him, but
To the bomb site, if it happens again.
Oh, Heavy God, first headshot's good, but both of the B players dead again. Nothing from Nerds, and he's out of there. That's the site taken. Luke Twist has got the chance. He's got the information of that player close to the doorway, but now he's looking towards the tunnels. Oh, Twist. This could be a brilliant play. Inside of the smoke, his teammate gets dinked though. Brokey low, 14 health, but Twist up on top of the box, sees the barrel, seizes the chance, and Twist couldn't get to the second, so it's Brokey instead. Looking to is what Brokey does best.
He gets his second chance, same shot, same situation. This time.
And all the storyline around FaZe has been negative lately, but finally something to celebrate.
They know they've won, toying with them, dropping the Molotov. Frozen's gonna end on 30 kills.
Here's the Nerds peek into mid just for information. Took a couple of bullets towards him. Goes into the peak, just changing up his position, ready if they come through the smoke. Any flashes available for FaZe? No. So this is going to be uncovered fight for Nerds. He can only get the one, and then Jacob comes in on the Deagle, and all of a sudden, that B bomb site wide open for business.
This is a disaster, and you're going to want to go for this if you're G2. 3-on-3, you have the weapon advantage as well, but retakes at the B bomb site are never easy. Brokey's got an AK-47, Molotov to delay things as well into the choke points. And no one from G2 is set up to go through tunnels, so all three,
Freaky Friday! It's Freaky Friday right now on the server with that kind of shot. We've got Hunter and Sampayas setting up, thinking about it. They won it at the end. Okay, timeout taken straight away. Let's see this again.
We count that as a clutch for Brokey. Heavy God with this clear, a little bit strange. Good hold here from Nerds. But Heavy God can't double up on Brokey, can't find safety. Hunter backs away, can't stop the plant. And Mattis just realizes it right at the end.
Half a second. Smoke going to be tossed out again. The mid push coming up here to Twist. Mattis actually moves into it and loses the engagement versus Twist. So 4v4, 45 seconds, and the bomb now arriving towards the site. But Brokey's here. He drops down. He's going for the stylish maneuver. Twist has died. Heavy God. This is more like it for G2. But how freaky can Brokey really get today? Goes for the jump shot, hasn't made it work, and Heavy God over the top into the 3K, and he's finally online.
All right, that might be, if Heavy God, if he shows up and he continues playing like this, if he just shows up.
But the utility, looking to burn him out, he's so low on health. Will it spread? Jacob moves into the smoke, and he dodges the flames. There's the push from Netu.
Good clear, though. Good clear from Nerds. He's likely going to go down, can't win the fight. Oh, Sampayas is here, 1v1. Jacob's on 5 HP, and this is the top fragger, the best performer for G2 in this quarterfinal. He's going the long route. He wants to win by timing. He knows with the HP, he's got to be a little bit tricky about it.
Sampayas flash over, spots him, squares up for this clutch. Jacob looking into the dance with Son. He's sitting at the elevator, moving in. Jacob is going to win it. That's incredible. And it's shock in the arena. Eventually, he's going to see that utility coming in. He goes forward. Good shot. Got information as well on Frozen moving up. The G2 have players on the right side of the map here. Could there be the release valve towards B, though? Nertz is over there on his own with a 5-7. He's being squatted, coming up the ramp, trying to take the kill inside of the tunnels, but he can't get it. And that bomb is going to have to try and get into the site. And Frozen hoping from the A-bomb site he can carve them up from behind. But that bomb needs to be collected, and Nechu's got it.
Hunter's got a one-on-one. Hunter's moving into the B-bomb site.
He's going to go forward. 5-7 in hand, and he goes. And down he goes to Nechu. So it's Sampaius on the AWP, the hero AWP. And the Spaniard steps up to try and go back into the site. Nechu waits at the window, out to the AK. He's heard it, and Nechu walks to the window. Confident in the clutch. Steps into the phase.
The CC stairs. Now they're going to play for it behind this smoke with the pistols close up. They don't want to back off and give the rifles an advantage.
Oh, again. It's Heavy God again. The Tech-9 enters the kill feed. And that old familiar sting. FaZe Clan are going to lose to pistols unless Frozen and Twist, the OGs from FaZe Clan, looking to deliver some life. But the P250 goes Frozen! He's here, he's still here, and FaZe are in the game. They're still here, they're still in play. And the fairy tale of Fort Worth is not dead yet. Oh, this is wild.
What more can Frozen do for this team? What a beast. A disgusting retake that felt you had no business winning, having to come through a smoke. Frozen triples him up and shuts it down.
Just full sending it back in, and it is the OG players. That's the difference. But it's that man Nertz on the rifle. The only hope really here for G2. But it's Heavy God as well, suddenly doing way more than that Tech-9. It's down to Heavy God. He's got a kill. No way. He's so close, but denied. But the time, it's gone.
And Twist goes down with the bomb as well.
Oh my God, Heavy God, he's done it again. He's done it again. The unthinkable for G2 being done by this man time and time again.
The biggest stars in the server.
Side of this monster push already, and this scramble that comes down into the short side is going to be met by a smoke. What does Jabby do about this now?
Blow it open.
25 seconds, PR finds Stairs head. And now that smoke's gonna get popped open. Towson's had a chance to reposition back alongside PR, but then Hooksy steps into both of those M4s, and PR is on a quad kill. He has single-handedly shut this down. He lets Towson be nothing more than a distraction as he finds all the kills he has in ace inside of the B-bomb site like it's nothing.
No way, if Astralis actually slowed down, it might have been a different round, but instead it's PR. Basically, obviously, by himself, every single one of those kills on the defense. This smoke out on the site was massive because Jabby was over in the corner. They weren't ready for that kind of defense. This just set up a lot of good angles for PR.
Are clicking into place for G2.
For FaZe, starting this deciding map on the right foot.
I gotta see that from Frozen's perspective coming out of Palace. There he is. The reaction out towards the ticket box as well, and the information was just flowing towards him, and he hit somewhat of a close state here in the pistol. He was looking dead there for FaZe. So Frozen resurrects them in the pistol round, and yeah, frustration for Heavy God.
Those are the rounds of G2.
What does Jabby do about this now?
Blow it open.
25 seconds, PR finds Stairs head. And now that smoke's gonna get popped open. Towson's had a chance to reposition back alongside PR, but then Hooksy steps into both of those M4s, and PR is on a quad kill. He has single-handedly shut this down. He lets Towson be nothing more than a distraction as he finds all the kills he has in ace inside of the B-bomb site like it's nothing.
No way. Astralis actually slowed down.
Mid, and then he has to finish a job, and you think there's no way he's winning this round.
This round was so all over the place. It was that scrappy nature that you sadly kind of expected from both of these teams. But so for Jacob here to just be able to read Sunpius dropping into the elevator position, I found so unlikely.
Elevator.
Elevator.
Let's go, bro. Fucking important round. Let's go.
You love to see it, right? Because this is a guy that's also been under.
Spotted. Nert's gonna get swung on. Now he's in an awkward spot, and Nert gets nothing. FaZe make it very difficult for him.
That puts a lot of pressure on Heavy God to find a new position. You still don't really fully know if someone's coming long, so big risk now required. Thankfully, FaZe isn't coming from that position, so Heavy God's gonna have safety.
Yeah, well, that time is ticking on the plant. Held behind the smoke now. They've got to go through it. Here they come. Missed shot. Sunpius, they know where you are. The flash goes over the palm tree. He goes into the peak again. Sunpius connects. So does Heavy God. And Sunpius is delivering here for G2.
Absolutely monster performance. 20 kills now. 4 kills in that round. A must-win scenario for G2. And how many times is he going to be the one to pull them through?
Kept them in it yesterday when they had a slow start versus Vitality on Mirage, right? He was the player, only player who was performing long enough for the rest of his teammates to show up and make that one a real fight against Vitality. So good to see that form continuing into the playoffs here for Sunpius, but it's yet to be Seagard.
Man, Twist never expected the follow-up aggression. And Heavy God wants to bask in it. A 1v3, shutting down Frozen. And an extended 1v2 clutch. That's what he's here for. And that's what he's delivered as he's gotten better and better in this G2 jersey. Oh, even the dink is so painful.
Final bullet too from Heavy God. Immediately pulling the mag out, and look at that. He is absolutely...
With Hunter.
Well, Hunter keeping his head down for now. Flash for Heavy God to be sent in to support him. And Hunter goes for the peak. Plenty of players, oh, blinded! And the Heavy God flashbang works out perfectly. Hunter with 3 kills has just card phase up and put Frozen into a 1v3. You can't win this, but Sunpius will deny any access to the site. Brilliant round out of Hunter.
How can you not love?
Ryu, flash in front of him. Flash into the short side. They'll go into the low down. Jabby down beneath. And that is his quad.
Oh, wow, what a shutdown out of Yabby.
They try to tap back into what worked in regulation. Astralis
Frozen goes into the shroud of the smoke. Trying to find him, trying to spot him. They're right beside each other. Nerds, the pistol's out and not able to get it. A prolonged fight, but Frozen gets by the smoke.
Mattis has been taking his time as well. He wasn't exactly sure how fast he could move over to the B-bomb site to provide help. Now that he's gotten here, though, and Frozen's attention is split, this is very strange. Bomb's still not planted, so time for G2 to figure out how they want to handle this.
Yeah, Mattis with the help, needs this kill, does a lot of damage, can't get the frag though. He's Nate could though. Frozen's very, very low, that's gonna blast him away. And it won't, he somehow dodges it. Frozen with the awareness not to back into the car straight away.
Frozen and Nerds are immortal right now.
It's crazy how much damage they've taken, but still standing. Another piece of utility, but he dodges that as well. He goes for the fight, finally dead, but it's a 1v1 that Mattis will win here for G2.
Huge step up for Mattis, one of the players coming to this kind of plucked out of obscurity.